righty. Welcome to Toy Talk Live tonight. It's Wednesday, April 28th.
Midweek,
hump day. And we're talking toys. Let's see. Let's just see if we can get a better. And we're adding, we don't need it that big. We don't need to be zoomed in, right?
Yeah, we're fine like that.
Here's our little toy cam today.
Love it, man. That's a great choice.
We got some Star Wars in there, some G.I. Joe. This is like my junk pile, kind of.
Wow, you got graded stuff in the junk pile, huh?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even see that graded stuff. You're right. I got some Star Wars up there. Well, that's all in the back here. I'll go back there in a minute and I'll show off. So we got the toy cam, the toy shelf cam. When the sun goes down, we'll go back there and check it out. Go ahead and remove that for now.
The countdown's been added, and now the toy cam. I like it. It's a little bit.
All right, and I think we are live on YouTube now too. Let me just check that. Should be anyway. May or may not be. I don't know. Oh, yeah, we are. Cool. Okay, and so if you guys go and look up our channel, I'm gonna go ahead and share it on our page, and I'm going to be adding new videos and stuff like that about toys. Now, I know there's a lot of other toy people on YouTube that do like reviews of toys and the latest whatever. I mean, I'd like to get a couple of them to the actual shows, Pixel Dan and Retro Blastering. I know some of our friends here in Florida know Matt Swafford knows the Retro Blasting guys. So hopefully we can get them at a future show. But that's not what the channel is going to be about on YouTube. The channel is going to be more about collecting and what to look for when you're buying something. More of an educational thing. You know, when I got into it, sometimes you got to buy a lot of stuff to figure out, I screwed up. You know, let's say I bought a hovercraft, right? G.I. Joe hovercraft is a good example. If you don't get most of a hovercraft, you're going to be spending just as much as how much a hovercraft is.
If it's missing the tail fins or any of the motorcycle
to get a complete hovercraft. So don't think you're going to get like a shell and then for $100 you're going to make it into a complete one. It's not going to happen. So I mean, those are kinds of some things, and then take some of the rare stuff that I find. And even if I just have it for a short period of time, put it together, set it up, you know, show people, you know, just, hey, this is something you don't see every day. This is what it looks like. If you see it, this is complete, blah, 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 or not complete, you know, that sort of thing. Just kind of educate a little people on that. Okay, I didn't really even, most people know who we are, but I'm Jeff from Florida Toy Shows. And then we got your host of the shows. And then we've got Mark, who is our regular vendor. And for some reason, every week, every time we're going to do one of these shows, we invite vendors. I usually have I have a vendor channel, and I usually try to invite people to come on and talk about the toys that they're bringing to the next show. And it's crickets here.
Yeah.
So I think they like to hide out and then make comments on when we call them out.
Part what we're doing. Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Which I think Carlos. Hey, what's up, Carlos?
Yeah, Carlos is our guy down there in the Miami area. He comes up he's coming up to Jacksonville. So if you guys are going to Jacksonville, he's our guy coming from Miami. We have people coming from Tampa, Orlando, certainly Jacksonville. But that is our next show. We'll go ahead and throw up the shows here real quick. This is an older flyer, but it is accurate. As of right this minute, it's accurate. We might be making a change here. So again, May 16th is going to be our next show up there in Jacksonville. That is at the Ramada Inn Mandarin. Those of you that have been to Jacksonville toy shows know that, you know, there are other shows there, but we wanted to bring our own flavor, our own show, a Florida Toy Shows and Expos show to that to that location, to Jacksonville. We figured we'd start where people know and see how that goes first. So and then so let's talk a little bit about what's going to be at the Jacksonville show. If you've been to the Tampa show, we were just at. I'd have to look for a photo or whatever, but the Tampa show that we just had about earlier this month actually. Yep. You would have seen some statues. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll remove that now. There was some statues, and then we had R2, which R2 is over on the other side of the room. He's in his charging kind of area. But we had some statues next to our banners and stuff, and that guy is going to be bringing statues. Might be bringing some new ones. Hey, what's up there, Chris? I need to get over to you. I plan on getting over to you this weekend.
What's up, Chris?
And hey, Trevor, thanks for joining us this evening.
Trevor, good to see you again. Just saw Trevor a couple days ago.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, Trevor. We were talking about adding a show, which I'm going to get to. And Trevor's like, no, I can't do 2 days in a row. So we have to move. If we do this show that I'm going to talk about here in a minute, we're going to have we're gonna have to move some dates around. Okay, so Mark, what have you been up to? Maybe tell everybody about your group on Facebook that you can look up. It's a private group. You can ask to join it. But go ahead and talk a little bit about that group.
It's called Graded Collectibles Exchange. Just started it up a couple days ago. Sorry, I just got something in my eye there. And basically, it's all about graded items, just sharing ideas, sharing items that people have gotten graded. I'm starting to get a little bit more into the loose grading, and we've already seen a couple really cool ideas. Jeff, you're on there as well. I'm sure.
Right.
I think several of the other vendors are on here, but it's all graded. It could be comics, cards, anything actually that's graded, or something that you want to potentially grade. Throw a picture up on the board. Everybody will give their opinion or whatever. We are giving away this week a $50 gift card to CAS grading, basically, which I think is a pretty cool. I'm not in the contest, but I would like to have won that.
Right. Well, that contest is till tomorrow morning, right? At 10.
Right.
So
Yep.
You'll want to look up the group, and we can share the group maybe on our page. And
yeah, thanks, Jeff.
And then we'll have. I know I have a couple. We're gonna have CAS at or as CAS, as they say, as people call them. Maybe we'll have. I forgot his name. Ross, you said. Was that his name?
Yeah, but I don't know that he's local. It'd be one of the local guys.
No, I mean, who can we have on here to talk about toy grading?
Oh, possibly Ross. Yeah, we'll have to ask him.
You
Sure.
know.
Yep. Good idea.
I'm just gonna say that you've had some issues with AFA. Mostly, there's major delays here, right?
Well, I mean, I have a membership with both, and yeah, it's just yeah.
Our toy cam is getting dark over here.
Oh yeah, what happened over there, Jeff?
I don't know. Well, it was a lot.
I don't really want
the camera there, so
I'm sure everybody's dealing with the same issues, but it's just good to. I've had stuff graded from CAS before through Carlos. Actually, Barone had a couple things sent in with some of his stuff. I like the work. I just haven't really had time to sit down and go through a lot of loose things to see what I wanted to grade, and I dropped off a bunch of items to have graded. I'm looking forward to getting some of it back. I should have a Yak Face back this week.
Okay, so is that the only piece that you're getting back this week?
Yeah, I did. That was the one item I did on the 1 week turnaround.
Okay.
Just because I think it's going to be a great figure. So
okay, so you bought into a package that gave you like a 1 week turnaround on one Star Wars figure, or
3. But with the membership that I got, it was actually 3. Yeah, there's different levels and different deals, I guess you could say. You have to just go on the website and some of it gives you a 10% discount or a 20% discount. It depends on what level you get. Just like AFA, they're both very similar with that.
Okay. All right, and then so what are you sending in next?
Wow. Actually, I'm going to be looking for some stuff to send in. I have a couple superpowers vehicles. I have a really nice Batmobile loose. I may have them do from superpowers. Just some things like that. I have a boxed item here. I'll grab in a minute and show you. But
Okay.
you know, I'm really anxious to see what comes back, how everything comes back in this first drop off because it's like 35 or 36 pieces. I dropped off to have them do the 4-pack of Tron in one case.
Man, you're killing me. I didn't
And
know.
then Johnny and
I've
JD.
got Tron. I just don't have all. I don't have them all complete. I've got all the figures. In fact, the Warrior I have is really in bad shape. I was looking at it the other day. So, oh well.
The
Hopefully
Voltron
we can-
pilots, the Voltron pilots all together in one case. A couple sets of monsters like JD and Johnny had the pictures of
Okay,
today.
so the Voltron would be the panache, right? With all the accessories.
Yeah, the 5 pilots with the helmets, and then I had them do it with the keys next to each pilot.
Oh wow. So what did that? Do you have any idea what that cost to grade? I guess maybe we should
It was
show it when it's done, but
Yeah,
in a
yeah.
couple months, right?
Yeah, I think it was around like $130, and then the discount because of the membership was like 20% off, something in that range. And I dropped it off as opposed to shipping it. So dropping off and picking up saves a little bit if you're within range to be able to do that.
All right. Let's see. So let's show off. You didn't buy anything this last weekend, right?
I was mostly busy working. I had very busy selling toys, and I picked up a few things. But let's see what you got.
I spent more than I bought. I spent more than I actually.
You bought a few things. You bought a few things from my booth, I believe, while you were helping me out there.
Yeah, I got. Well, at your booth, I got some bat stuff. But let's see. So this is a piece that we got. Oh, I'm gonna show here a couple. Wow, this guy, like Chris Cannon, I know he's not on here, but the dude like triple bags this shit. Watch this.
He'll pop up here any second, man. Everybody acts like they're not on here, but then everybody's emailing afterwards.
I mean, look at this. This is like triple bagged. Like we're a bag inside a bag with the bag.
I've gotten figures from Chris before. Yeah, he's real. He takes care of his
So
stuff.
the card is in its own bag.
Oh yeah.
And then you have the bag that has the accessories bag.
So which figure is it?
Well, it's. You know what I found? It's Duke.
You got your. Oh, okay.
Duke.
All right, there you go. Nice.
So I left those Dukes with you by accident, but I didn't realize. I didn't know that this was. Everybody's going to call me out on this, but I didn't realize this was a mail-in. Because when you go to yojoe.com, Duke's not listed. You're not even listed on the mail-in. I don't understand why. So.
But he was on a card also.
Okay, well, I guess the mail-in, if you look at his face here, because he's more of a close-up, I think.
I don't know.
Anyway, this is the mail-in version of Duke. So I've got a complete Duke. So this has, he's got all the accessories.
That's a tough figure to find because a lot of those break. Those are delicate. I wouldn't do too much with that. I'd leave that in the bag like Chris had it. I've broken a bunch of those figures.
Maybe it's a gradable. Maybe this is a grade.
Oh, I'll have to take a look at it and see. That'd be a good figure to grade.
This is pretty mint, I will say. I think it is anyway. Oh, shh. My wife has beagles, so come on now. People walk by my house.
Why are they in the game room, man?
Hey,
There should be no dogs other than Cash in the game room.
yeah, no. So
Does Cash start barking when the other dogs bark?
sometimes we got this. The little dogs. Whenever you get a little bitty dog, that's the one that is the loudest.
Oh, of course.
Come on, shh. Probably my wife saying, "Hey, Wilma, that's his name. That's barking." All right. right. So, okay, that is Duke version 1 mail away. Come on now. Quit that. Okay. All right, what else did I get? The other thing I couldn't pass this up, okay? So I've got you don't see it here, but I've got 82 to 86 Joes is what I focus on.
Right.
And
Me too, man.
And anything else, I know early 90s and late 80s are like the Night Force stuff and all of that. I don't know anything about that. I never had any of it. I never played any of it. I never, so I don't, it's just not my thing. Would you stop? Jeez. Okay, so anyway, last year I went to Joe Fest thinking that I was going to pick up a couple gliders. I don't know that they're rare.
Right.
Okay, that you don't
delicate. They're very delicate. Yeah.
So I'm thinking, okay, well, they might be expensive, but I should be able to find them at Joe Fest. I went up to in Joe Fest and they're like, yeah. I said, well, how about it was Dreadnought Ground Assault. That was like, yeah, okay, sure. I don't think so. If you find that, it's probably going to be very expensive. And I'm like, okay. And then the gliders, I guess, from 82, I think. So this weekend there's a Lewis guy. He's been a vendor at our shows. He was last at Retro. You get no reflection, but
no, that looks good. Hold it up a little higher. Yep.
I don't want the computer to reflect on here. So let's see.
That looks great, man. I don't have that.
So you got the figure, the card, the blueprints, and then it's all mounted on. Look at how thick this is.
Yep. There was a lot of people jealous at the show after you bought it.
He put foam in there.
Very meticulously done.
It looks like it got like a little piece off the end, but it's pretty good, man. This was a no-brainer.
Yeah.
That was a no-brainer.
On that. You're set on that one. That was a good purchase.
Yeah.
If I had time to get out and shop, I may have bought that. I will tell you.
You would have probably already gotten it. That's why you need to just stay busy so I can actually buy something.
I was way too distracted.
The other thing that I got, and then we'll do an unboxing. I still want to talk a little bit about the show coming up, but I'm going to go ahead and go back to where the toy cam is.
Oh yeah, let's see that.
Oh, it's all dark there. Okay. Let's see. I just had a monitor go out on my Space Duel back there too.
Oh man,
that fixed.
You want me to show something I got real quick?
Go ahead.
So I got I only bought a couple things, all from Mark Draven, and one thing was a little like thing of paperwork, and there was a couple gems in there, which I've discussed this with him, but this was in there, which is a rare mail away piece. It's not something I've had before.
Okay, hold on. Hold that up again. Hold that up again. Okay, what is that? What is a Bossk?
So that's the bounty hunter figure, Bossk. Everybody says it differently, but the figure's pretty common, but the mail away version of them, which is the same version, but I guess the paperwork is the only thing that was rare. It's a pretty decent piece of paperwork that was in there. I got the Millennium Falcon sticker sheet in there with the instructions, and then the
But you're missing a sticker,
one
right?
sticker. It's not as good as yours, Jeff, but this was in here, which is a big piece.
Well, I mean, you got a pretty good deal.
Yeah, it's not as clean as the one you got, but I'm happy with it. And then,
yeah, that's cool, man. You don't see that Sandcrawler that much to even buy either, besides instructions.
So, and there's like probably 20 or 30 other instruction sheets, and a bunch of booklets and stuff. So I was pretty happy with that. Yeah, go ahead if you want to show something you got. That was it. Just the whole, like I said, there's a whole. Oh, these were in there too. The Death Star, the cutouts for the Death Star. This side's good. This side's not so good. But if you were to display it like with this side, there's like no damage on these at all. So just a bunch of cool old Kenner paperwork, which I love stuff like that. You just don't see it as much. So yeah, that was one of my purchases. Not very exciting, I know, but you know, it can't always be glorious.
Well, yeah, because you were making money and I was spending money, unfortunately. But we did all right. So let's see. The next item, we'll go ahead and open this in a minute. But so we were at Coco. For those of you can't really see them now, which is it's all right. But at Coco, a guy in the back. Just so you guys know, we have new vendors at every show. So if you follow us and you go to all these shows, we go to different areas. We have new vendors. We have, like, Mark is a regular vendor. He always brings new inventory. And Jason and a lot of people bring new inventory. So you may see some of the same people, but they have different inventory.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of these guys that are very active, that are regulars, they're always getting new inventory. I know I can speak for Trevor and Chris that are on there, and Pat guy that is he's a new guy, and they're all getting new inventory. So this was a totally new guy, and I mean, he was totally green because I think he just went and bought. So anyway, he had a bunch. He's going to be at this Transformers guy is going to be at Toylando.
He may even be listening right now about how green he was.
Be listening right now. But anyway, he had all these box Transformers in the back, and I only had one. Like, I have a Grimlock in the box that I got from J-Dub, actually, probably a year ago. But other than that, all my Transformers are loose. And so this guy had all these boxes, and I bought whatever I could afford to buy it that day. And empty boxes and stuff like that. And so now I've got a bunch of box stuff. I went to Big Red's Vintage Toys, and Chuck there, Red, helped me out, and I bought some accessories that I needed. I got some accessories that I needed to make some of the Transformers I got complete. Anyway, so this last weekend I got this is a swoop. And you don't really see
nice
swoops that often in the box. This has got the bubble. So let's go ahead and side is kind of, let's see which side is easier to open. We'll go ahead and open this side. So you'll see got all the stuff. Oh, he's got a sticker sheet. And the little booklet. We'll go ahead and
was the sticker sheet unstuck?
No, it looks like it. No, it looks like the stickers are off there.
But it's cool to have the sheet thing still. That's neat.
Yeah, they're stuck, but you know, that's pretty cool. You got the instruction booklet for Swoop, and
yeah, that looks clean, man.
See if we can make ourselves a little bit.
How much stuff did you miss out on? How much stuff did you miss out on for not going in there and buying stuff right away? Yeah, that looks good, man.
I don't know. I mean, I'm starting to be pretty particular. So he's got the missiles and all that.
But I mean, I remember in the morning when we first went in there, he had a lot more stuff. I just don't remember. Was there anything?
Oh, I missed out on
There's always that.
He had an awesome. This guy had an awesome deal. Oh, the poster's in here too. He had an awesome deal on a figure I already have with the box. It was the a Wheeljack.
Oh.
I mean, he had Wheeljack. He sold Wheeljack with the box complete for $175. That's like $300 or so. You know, I mean, probably.
Yeah. Those have really gone up. Those are tough. Like, I don't have any of those with the box.
And
it's too expensive.
And then, so then, like I said, this has the bubble. Let's go ahead and, which is what I've learned is that you can find them with the box, but a lot of time the bubble thing is missing.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen a whole lot of those, the bubbles. I'm sure there's somebody laughing at both of us because they have tons of them, but I that's not something I see very often. Yeah. Very clean. That looks good.
So pretty cool. I have another one that I could compare it to. You got the little sticker over here. I've done some research on them, but anyway, so I think I have almost all of them now. The Dinobots with the original box. I have to look that up though. So that was, and then the last purchase, I was gonna get the same guy. Now he may be at another show. He may be at another show that we do.
The guy who was directly behind me.
Yeah. He had the Constructicons in the original gift set. For those that were around at that time, the Constructicons Devastator. Devastator had a they sold them as like a sets of two, and then they had a gift set. Now the current gift set, even as a repro, is worth in the $150 range, so the original, he had like 285 on it. I don't know. I was gonna throw out a different price, but I didn't get that because
somebody bought it.
No, I got this.
Yeah.
From our boy Shipwreck. This is a real sighted gun. Like, this is a airsoft gun, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and move this camera down.
He was very detailed in when he dropped it off. He was very detailed about everything about it.
Right. It's got like a magazine.
He felt remorseful, I think, that he got rid of it. Yeah, that's tough, man.
It doesn't transform, but I thought it was cool.
I'd be careful walking out of the house with that damn thing because it looks real.
Well, I know. It's metal. I just thought it was really cool, man. And I'm like, hey, do you want to sell that? And so yeah,
it's Megatron.
Thanks, Shipwreck there.
You're gonna get now. Does it come with a little stand to display it so you can?
No, I think I'm gonna have to. It's really heavy, actually. It's actually pretty heavy. So I kind of set it up right on the shelf over there. And then actually, what I should do is hold on a second. I'm gonna compare. I'm gonna go back to the toy cam and take me off for a second. It's getting really dark there.
What happened, man? The toy cam went out. You got to get that thing rebooted. I got some Night Force missiles. I know this doesn't mean anything to many people, but I was happy to get these at the show. As ridiculous as it is, that was my purchases for the most part. Nowhere near as exciting as a framed Falcon glider. Oh, come on, man. Don't do that to me. Oh, there you go. All right. Yeah, you had a way better show, clearly. Your show was much more exciting.
Okay, so let's see. Pat says I'm crying. I sold my gift set back. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay, so this is the original Megatron.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the
wow. Did he make that himself?
Well, it's a 3D. So the parts are 3D printed, except for this is a real scope on the top, and then this is an airsoft gun, I guess, but it's really metal. And I guess they don't make this airsoft gun anymore. So it's got a safety and everything else in there. Now there's a piece back here that I don't have mounted on here. There's a screw, and basically it's the shoulder thing.
Oh, okay.
All the way out here. I just don't have it mounted on the gun right now.
So but you do have that back piece with it.
Yeah, I do have that back piece.
That's the
I do have the back piece. It's kind of interesting that it is roughly,
it's just real. It's just a real version of the toy. That's all.
Yeah.
If you can get that thing to transform, man, I'll be real impressed.
Right. All right. My desk is becoming pretty cluttered here. Okay. The other thing I did have for sale there, which no one took me up on it, was I had gotten this from Travis. This is a Trax that's complete boxed. That's the Corvette.
Huh. Has it got the bubble?
It's got everything. It's got the bubble. It's got the stickers. It's got everything. But no one took me up on that. So
how much was it? What were you asking for?
I think it was $250. But I mean, it's mint. The box is really nice.
I'll give you
everything in there.
I'll give you $125.
Yeah, okay, whatever, man. I've got more than that into it, so no.
You know you have that offer if you ever.
Okay, I'll have that offer.
I'm writing it down right now on my notes, my show notes.
Check out the Toys R Us price tag.
That makes it more.
Yeah,
that gives it the realistic look.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit of shows. Jeff Mercado.
Where's Jeff?
On the
Get out of here, Jeff.
I'll do 126. Yeah.
There you go, Jonathan.
Okay, the claim is 250. The claim is 250.
It's always nice to know though that there's a minimum offer.
Zartan. Yeah, you didn't want my Zartan there, Jeff.
Did you sell the one this weekend?
Nope. He didn't want it. Jeff didn't.
Another offer of 130. We got open bidding on the Transformers up to 130 now. We got 3 bids.
Yeah, but you guys are so far.
This is fun though.
Okay. Let's see. So let's talk a little bit of shows, and then I'm gonna open something I have not that I bought that I haven't opened. So we'll see if what is supposed to be in there is in there. What do you think?
Let's do it, man. Let's roll with it.
Okay. All right. So going back to March 16th or May 16th, the show, we're gonna have. I want to let you guys know that we are going to have Hot Wheels vendors. We're going to have, which I didn't see at the last show that I was in up there. We're going to have several. We're going to have somebody new that has older toys. Somebody that Mark hasn't even met or anything. He was a vendor that signed up for Tampa like over a year ago and then had to cancel. And then he's gonna be set up there. He's gonna have some lunch boxes, I think. I mean, I don't know what he's gonna have, but he usually has a lot of older.
What's that?
Stuff, like 60s, 70s. Well, like 60s stuff, 70s
like stuff you bought from the dude in the back.
I bought stuff from the guy. I think he sets up at Renegers.
I know who you're talking about. Then I think.
Yeah, it's not the guy that we bought all of the G.I. Joe and Transformers from. It was a different guy.
I think Jason bought a Shazam from that dude at some point. I know.
So we're gonna have people from all over the state at this little Jacksonville show. So you want to make sure you come out to that. I know that it's a little hike for a lot of you guys, but we're trying to expand our brand and get out there. We'll try this out and see how we do. If it goes well, then we'll go to a bigger space, and go from there. Speaking of that, I really think that we're on a wave of shows. Some people may think that we're doing too many. I don't know if you think that we're doing too many. Hopefully you don't feel that way. But because we're going to be making some changes here, I think, potentially, and you guys are hearing it first here, that we are you'll notice I put a pop show, which was unbelievable the other day. The April 25th pop show was unbelievable. We probably had 400 people at Acme. I mean, and we didn't even know. It was just, I don't collect pops, as a lot of you would know if you knew me. And I'm not a pops person. And you'll notice when we go to the shows, I kind of have like somewhat of a limited pops. It's kind of done on purpose. I want to have the vendors that are there. We have all kinds of pops. So we have like the lower, I want to say the lower end, but you have the entry level ones, and then you've got the the more collector, more expensive ones. We try to have something for everybody. But anyway, we had a lot of pops. We had a whole room of pops there the other day, and there was a lot of people there, and I was like totally impressed. Totally underestimate the pop market right now. So that being said, I think that we're riding a wave right now. You got a situation where there aren't toys on the shelves, and people are coming to shows. I was told some people went to another show where there wasn't as many toys, and they were disappointed because there wasn't as many toys. So we're thinking about, I'm just throwing it out there, guys. We're thinking about going back to Tampa on July 10th. That would be back at the State Fairgrounds. Originally, I was going to go to Clearwater, go back to Clearwater like we did last summer. But the Clearwater, the building that we're using, we are working on getting that building use again. But building that we were using in January and last July has been purchased, and the new owner has kind of, upped the price on us quite a bit. So I want to make sure. And then he didn't really like my dates or something. I don't know, but I wasn't able to put it together. But if I can maneuver some stuff around, we have some vendors that can't. If they do Tampa, they can't do Star Wars. So if I can move some dates around, so some of these dates in July may change. But we may be going back to Tampa for a show on a 1 day. It would be a 1 day show on July 10th, potentially. That's where we're at right now. And then we'll be back at the and then we would still do Star Wars, and we're going to be our big show. And this summer is going to be in Lakeland. We are moving to the RP Funding Center, and that's just going to be awesome. They're giving us 14,000 square feet at the RP Funding Center. I bought out the parking, so at the parking when you show up, it's not going to be $10. I am going to be charging a little bit more at the door to help recover that, but they wanted to charge. They normally charge $10 a car, and what I did is I bought a parking for people. So there is going to be a $10 and $15 charge for the show, but that could still save you money. The parking's built into the ticket at that one, and then we'll have Orlando Toy-Con and Avanti. Now going back to Toylando, just for
can I stop you real quick?
Yep.
So you kind of jumped. I want to jump back to July. So you're saying July 10th for Tampa, and then the 11th we'd still do Star Wars. Did you say that?
Right now. I may move. I have to talk to vendors right now.
Okay.
Right now, the Pops is actually on July 10th, and I already have most everybody is okay with moving from July 10th to July 24th or 5th, 24th or 5th for a Pop show. Depending on how many people can't do the Tampa show or can't do Star Wars and the Tampa show, I may move Star Wars too. But
okay,
I'm going to look at that. So right now, Star Wars is still July 11th, but potentially Tampa could be July 10th. We're working on that right now, but I'm just telling people about it, just to, kind of give them a scoop here on our show here. Boy, the Tampa, the toy cam is dark, man. Let's remove this and let's go to the toy cam. Oh, you can't see nothing now.
It was a good first attempt, man. We'll get it figured out for the next show.
Right. I had to turn my games off because my the screen started acting weird, which, that's what happens with vectors. So I'll have to have that worked on. That's part of having an arcade, dude. I've got, let's see.
I need one. I need to get one of those.
I got 3 games in my garage. 2 of them I need to have worked on. My Outrun, and then I got my Pinbot. It needs adjustment, and now Space Duel. I gotta get worked on. So okay, luckily I know somebody that can fix them.
That's key with those things.
Yeah. So all right. So all right. Let's go ahead and Anybody have any comments? I guess there's not a lot of comments on here. Not a lot. I mean, we do have a few viewers. Let's go ahead and I'm going to open up this. I'm going to open up Evel Knievel here. Now,
how crazy if you open that thing and it's empty or there's some.
No, there's definitely something in it, but I mean, I did just
turn out to be the greatest video ever if it's like something like strawberry shortcake in there or something.
Who knows, man? Okay, so I want to preface this by I mean, I don't know. I assume that this comes apart, and that's how this fits in there.
You would think,
huh?
I said you would think,
right? So I mean, I haven't opened this either, but I have another one of these, and it's not as nice as this one. So this is what came with it, the blue one. So let's go ahead and potentially be really upset or think it's
potentially be really upset.
Well, I mean, that's could happen, right?
Reality could set in real quick. I sent 2 pieces off I got from that dude to get graded.
Okay. I mean, the problem is I have done this with Voltron now. Okay, I did this. I bought 2 Voltrons, and I'm not. I mean, the guy that I bought both the Voltrons from is not. He doesn't live here. So the first one I got in a rush to buy because our buddy Barone was right behind me.
Carlos was moving in for the kill.
Yeah, and he made out because he was patient and he got another Voltron that
with an unbroken propeller.
Yeah, so I looked, and after I bought it, it had a broken propeller, or like the propeller where it connects to the ring was cracked. So I was like, damn it. And so someone wanted to buy it off me, so I sold it. And then, wow, he's got this wrapped pretty good. So, you know, you walk up to stuff and it's wrapped up, and it's like you don't really want to have the guy totally open the dang thing unless you're buying it. And it's like, okay, dude, like, so now I got to cut this open.
That's what you do as opposed to buying like a acrylic case. You drink up the hell out of it and.
Okay. So open this up. I mean, it looks nice. The box looks beautiful. But let's see what we got here. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I can open it without taking it all off. The box is nice, really nice though.
Yeah, that does look really clean. I think that might have been in my pile at one point in time.
Okay, so let's see what we have. Are you afraid?
I'm not afraid. I'm ready to see it. Like I said, had you not bought that, I would have had that thing.
Oh.
That looks nice and clean, man. Yeah.
Oh.
Now, is that this guy's bagging or is that like factory bagging?
No, I think this is that dude's bagging.
That's some.
This is actually pretty nice. I'll pull the guy out here in a second, but let's look at the motorcycle. I'm going to go ahead and make us a little bit bigger here.
Oh, boy. I hate that view.
Man. Look at the stickers.
Yeah.
Pretty dope.
Absolutely.
Go ahead and open up the whole thing here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's clean, man. Look at how nice those stickers are.
I don't want to say it out loud, but
those aren't repro either.
No, I was going to say, is it a grading candidate?
Dude, this is. Look how white this is, dude.
Yep. Yep. No, and the handlebars are broken on those a lot.
Wow. This is nice, dude.
Yep. Yeah, that was a good buy.
So the sticker's a little yellowed. You can tell that this has been on here. This isn't like someone, applied it. I'm trying to decide if is it missing something? Is it because I think there's something supposed to be maybe right here where these holes are.
I don't know.
Maybe not though. Maybe not. Okay, and then it does have the little. Sorry, let me go.
Let's get off this close-up view. Thank you.
So
Yeah,
it does have the little kickstand. We'll go ahead and put that on there.
that's usually broken also.
Dude, this is nice. This is definitely nice, dude. This is a nice piece. I'm gonna tell you. Okay, so now let's see. Oh,
You got the tape and everything?
no. I think there's a different version that, if I remember correctly, yeah, no, this is all that's in there. This is pretty good too, though. But I don't know. I've looked these up, and so go ahead and.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, those are usually really dirty.
The paint is all usually messed up on them.
That's nice, man. That's
What
really
I
nice.
need to get though, I don't know. There's different versions, okay, and different versions. I don't know if all the versions came with the little cane or not. So I'd have to look that up.
Oh, like the baton thing.
Yeah, he had a little cane because he broke his leg a zillion times or something.
Yeah.
And I think it's kind of like Sergeant Slaughter with the cane thing, and where he has the club or whatever. So I don't know. Yeah, this is pretty nice for the paint.
Yeah, man, that's good. Good deal.
Now I have other things. So yeah, this worked out. I think for what I paid.
Yeah.
And you know what I paid? I won't tell people what I paid, but
No reason to tell.
The guy. These are worth. I think these are worth in the 250 to 275 range. I could be wrong. That's when I checked it over a year ago. That's what they were going for, and I think I got a deal. So I'm pretty happy on that.
Yeah, to get something that clean like that, absolutely, man. Nice condition. Yeah.
So I mean, even if I need a baton, and I'm sure that if I need one, I'll look that up. Like I said, there was different versions, like the different colored. This looks in very, very nice shape. I mean, this is super clean too. I've got another one.
Set that up, man, in the game room. Classic toy.
Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll do a little comparison here real quick, just to show you. Hold on 1 second.
You going to get something that you just? Oh, okay. I think I remember that one.
So this is my other one. It's okay. It doesn't. I got it. I think I paid like $45 for this just so I had a set. I think these do come apart. This part I think comes off. Oh yeah, see.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember the yellow one. I think I had that back in the day.
And then anyway, if this isn't like really good, it's not going to turn this thing. See the white piece turning?
Yeah.
And then it won't spin the bike very well. So just to put it in a comparison, you see the little mark here. This one is an okay one, is a decent one. It's not like super clean like this one. The blue one.
I'm not going to keep petting you. Yeah. No, that's a good one, man. Definitely.
Yeah, this one, it looks really tight. So, all right. Okay. Oh.
All right.
Oh, it says something about we're off Facebook for some reason. Or we're let's see, Facebook is working on a fix for now. Please create a new broadcast. Or just remove from and then re-add it. Okay, remove.
Okay. I see you. All right.
All right, maybe it's going to go back live. Okay. All right. Yeah, we were on Evel Knievel here. Okay, I think we're live again. Okay, all right, so anything else to add, Mark?
No, pretty much just getting ready to for the next show. Trying to find other things to bring and hopefully have a couple graded pieces left to not left, but back and some new pieces to bring and ready to go for that. I'm sure we'll probably update if we get something back at some point in time.
Okay, so the next time we do Toy Talk, I've got a couple other pieces over here of stuff that I bought that I have not opened.
I'm ready to see it.
One is a Knight Rider Impossibles set. So if you guys want to look that up, and then I have the Inspector Gadget that I have not opened.
What's the car?
It's called a Knight Rider Impossible set, and what it did is it had this track. It looked like a stomper.
Oh, right? Nice.
And the thing looked like a stomper, and what it did is it went upside down. The kit, it was like a kit stomper, and it went upside down and into this like computer thing that turned it around and went back the other way. So nice. It was kind of goofy, but I thought, hey, that's kind of cool because it goes in this little like computer thing like Knight Rider would have. And anyway, so I bought that online. It's sitting by my door. It's been sitting by my door for like 3 months. I haven't opened it because I know I need to get a new car, but I haven't opened it to see if that's what he sent me.
Right.
And then the Inspector Gadget is from the same guy that I got the Evel Knievel, but that was back in May. So yeah. So now I have a second Voltron, and it has the same problem with the propeller. So if you guys see a Voltron for sale, it could be mine. Wow, something's going on with our channel here. With our vendor channel. Anyway, if you see a Voltron at a future show, it could be mine. Joey over here. This is riveting entertainment. Okay, man. Come on. Show. Look at this.
Joey always has something to say, but he's in there, man. This is your show, Joey.
Evel Knievel. Yeah.
There you go.
Shipwreck. We showed off your gun. Hey, these guys don't want to come on. We would have good entertainment, but they didn't come on. So
Joey, we gotta get you in there, man. Come on.
Yeah. So all right. So we're over here showing off toys, and you guys are kicking it. That's okay. All right. So we'll be here. We'll probably maybe come on next week, right? Well,
I'm sure everybody's dying to get us back.
Yeah. We'll have updates on the show on whether we're doing the actual July show over there, and we'll have a lot of more stuff. So keep your eye on and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you have not. That's Florida Toy Shows. Right now, if you type in Florida Toy Shows, all of these other videos show up of the Tampa show. I mean, one thing I think has like 42,000 views or something.
Wow.
Like the Super RetroCon, that guy, that Daily Woo or Daily, something like that. Yeah, like a 200,000 views or something on his Retro SuperCon video. I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, amazing. But all right, man. We will chat at you later. Enjoy.
Have a good one.
See you next time. Subscribe and hit that notification bell.
See ya.